All right, what's up everybody? So we just got into Manhattan, New York City, and today we are on a literal modern day treasure hunt. So I'm picking up the remaining contents from the storage unit I bought. What did we get for 50 bucks? Oh, right off the bat, look at that. In Brooklyn, which is the next town over, obviously, but we have to go through New York. But look at this New York traffic. I'm in the middle of this thing. I don't know where else to go, but there's like just people, seas of people, just people everywhere. I have like 6 bulky items in the storage unit still that I have to get, but there is one treasure trove of items that I haven't been able to access yet. It's in a locked case. The treasure trove, this is what I was talking about, whatever's in that bag. I don't know why it was locked in here. It could be nothing, but it could be. I'm just gonna wrap this whole case and put it in, and me and Sammy are gonna get into that at a later date. So stay tuned to the end of this video to see what's inside this treasure bag. I don't know what it is, so it's gonna be a surprise for all of us. But make sure you watch till the end, and we will open it together. But let's get to the location here first. New York City! We got it. Finally ready to open the treasure bag and see what's inside.
They are. They are. Like most tattoo shops. Aww.
That's what it was.
Is that a nipple?
This.
Are we allowed to show this on here?
This was the treasure. This was the ultimate treasure. Okay, what's up everybody? So just went around this big rotary here, coming off the Holland Tunnel. Pretty solid trip up here today. So this is gonna be round 2 of the storage unit I bought in Williamsburg. Pretty sunny, nice day. The weather's good. There was no traffic basically. And it went off really well. I was listening to this like crime podcast thing about this bank robber. I don't know. I just listen to random stuff on YouTube, of course, on YouTube. But today the plan is to get the 2, 4, 5, I think 5 bulky items that are left, and then there's a box of books as well in the storage unit. Clear it all out, get my deposit back, because if you've watched the last episode from this, you would know that I spent $300 on the deposit. So if I didn't clear the unit out, I wouldn't get the $300 back, so I'd just be losing money. But this is looking good. This unit is honestly one of the best storage units I've ever bought in my life, so I'm pretty happy about it. I think the overall profit, the good items sold, is going to be around or close to $2,000 probably, give or take. Could be more, could easily be less. But I would say within the 2 days that I did this job, getting the items, bringing them back, and then selling them, which obviously the posting and the selling is going to be a whole nother job in itself, around $1,500 to $2,000 in profit, if not more, hopefully more. So each and every item in here is sellable. There's only like a very limited trash, so it's been a good unit. It's just like, to get the good stuff, you got to drive to New York, I'm starting to realize, because like nobody around where I live has storage units this good. It just doesn't really happen. I might make this like a monthly trip. I've been coming up here every few months for various different things, so it's not really that far. And that's the good thing about living in the northeast part of the United States. You can get to Philadelphia, to New York, to even New England in a day trip, like there and back in one day. But look at this, Broadway, where are we? This is crazy. So we are actually in New York right now, Manhattan. Look at this guy's G-Wagon right here. That thing's nice. Pretty much brand new it looks. It's an expensive car. I gotta take my headphones out. But that's cool if you can afford it. I really like G-Wagons personally. I think they're great cars. So, more power to them. I don't think I caught the tail end of that, but there is a massive 18-wheeler literally broken down in the middle of the bridge with massive traffic everywhere. But yeah, we're about to be in Brooklyn here now. Don't like bridges, can hardly even look over the end. Woo. Let's get over this bridge so we can not have an anxiety attack right now.
Your destination is on the left.
Alright, I just arrived, so I gotta just go in. Maybe I don't really even have to talk to the people, but I will, just to let them know I'm here. And then I'm gonna try to do this as timely as possible, which around here is just almost a joke to say timely when there's millions of people just condensed into this one little square mile. But either way, we got pure gold in the unit, so I'm going in. So there's pretty much, they just have one spot, which is kind of wild, but it is what it is. One spot here where you can pull in and actually load. Honestly, it might be just as easy to bring the stuff out to the road, because like this is on a gnarly slant. Either way, I'm gonna do what I can do and just start getting the stuff and getting it out here. Give me a little personal code here, just for the storage buyers. So we're back in. It's kind of funny, I posted a video on Instagram of this place, and someone said it reminded them of the game Doom, the PC game, and it kind of does. It looks like a PC game in here. I've never seen a setup just like this anywhere else that I've ever been. But here we go. Let's get back into the unit. And this is my own lock that I had. These are like the best locks, honestly. And I'm just gonna load it up. But yeah, I should have my other light, but I'll show you all real quick. So this is what's left. Massage table, a desk, a locker. This is a box of books. The Husky box. This, which is really legitimate and super valuable, honestly. And then the treasure trove. This is what I was talking about, whatever's in that bag. I don't know why it was locked in here. It could be nothing, but it could be. I'm just gonna wrap this whole case and put it in, and me and Sammy are gonna get into that at a later date, maybe tomorrow. But it'll be in this video, so you'll be able to see what's in that bag in this video. This is like a super legit tattoo table, massage table. It just needs to be wiped off because it just doesn't look good in photos with all this dust on it. In this lighting it would look fine, but I think this is probably like $100 to $150 piece right here. This is dusty from being in storage, but it's legit. So my plan to get the big items is to shimmy them out here and put them on this cart, which is much smoother than the carts that they provide here. I brought this from my house. And there you go. Beautiful. I'm not sure what happened to the wheels on this though. I feel like the wheels definitely add value. But I guess the plan would be get the massage table out, get this out, wrap up that medicine cabinet thing completely as much as I can, get that out, and then we'll start working on the biggest items, which is the desk and the graph table. It's like for house plans basically. You could lay down, if you're an architect or something, you can lay all your plans out on that big table and it opens. It's really cool. Being in the street instead of in that garage right there is actually not a bad setup, because it's actually bringing the height of the bed down from the curb to here, whereas being in there, like, it's on a slant, so it actually would put the height of the bed higher. But let's see if we can get this first toolbox in. So I got it in pretty easily actually. So these are where the wheels would go, but I guess it's a wheelless piece. This guy out here, and then I'm gonna put the moving blanket on this and then wrap it, and then we'll go from there. All right, so here we go. I'm pretty sure this metal piece right here, it's a little dark in here, but I think this metal piece was built to go under the grafting table thing. But let's see, we have this box of books and possibly other stuff. Damn, this is a heavy box. Hold up, what is this? Mint? Oh, it's like a little printer. Okay. So I'll bring this out first. Whoa, this is like extremely heavy. I don't know. Maybe this isn't just books. It's just ripping apart. All right, I got to do this a different way here.
Y ellos vendían las cosas y esto que...
Alright, so that was an extreme amount of books. Monster manual, pretty cool. Dungeons and Dragons. And this is like a tattooing book, I guess. So I'll bring these out. In a way, this is just like a giant skateboard that can spin around though in 360s. Woo! This is the best. I had to add the plywood just because I wanted it to have a flat surface. But this Jericho cart, dolly cart, push cart, where's the name on it? I think it's called Jericho is the company, is the best one I ever had. But pro tip, go for this cart if you can. So that I can empty it. Because this is too heavy to just be... it's just too heavy to just be rolling around. That's some cool artwork. Takes away some of the weight. Alright, that's about as good as it's going to get. Let's see. As we go through this. Roller. Wow, these are cool. It's like Friday the 13th. Or Halloween tattoo. I guess that goes with it. So that'll stay in there. We got charcoal. This is someone's whole book, basically, I think. I do kind of like get a sense of some sadness when stuff like this gets lost, but I'm sure the person who had this is just still going strong and have their setup back again. This was a no joke operation. Like, this wasn't no Mickey Mouse operation, what they were doing. Like, definitely not. Look at this. Wow. Wow. This is serious artwork. Look at this. This is serious. And this drawer is just like unused art books, art supplies, tracing books and pads. So they could definitely be sold at maybe like a yard sale or something. Let's see. Oh, they were used, some of them. All right. This is someone's like whole deal. This is definitely taking away a good amount of the weight to make it lighter so I can actually get this thing out of here. Whoa. Let's see. I got it on the car. Now how am I going to get this in the truck? However would I ever get this in the truck? This is the heaviest piece, by far. This is heavy. This is real. Really heavy. I don't know about this, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. It was actually relatively easy, but I might need to take a rest after this. Like, no more storage units for a while. At least not with bulky items like this. Oh, that was not the way. That was not the way. Wow. This thing's heavy. Heavier than it looks. Well, that kind of was the way, actually. Because it's in there now. Suck it up like that. And then I just have the massage table in these boxes, and then we're ready to get out of here. I got everything in the truck, but it's hard for me to fathom how people can live around here and operate. Look how hard this was just to get out of here. Just being on this road, loading stuff into the truck is a near-death experience. Literally. There's so little room in between here and where the cars drive. Just getting into your car when traffic's coming is life or death. Let's see, I'll put the camera here so you guys can see the next wave. I'm passing what's called Prince Street, and it's not even busy right here compared to back there. And there was like a flea market, basically like a vintage flea market on the side of the road, just on the sidewalk. It was outside of a store called Equinox, and I was thinking in my head, like, yeah, it would be cool to stop here and check out this stuff, but theirs was literally tens of thousands of people just walking around everywhere. I know that it's New York City. I'm in Manhattan right now because I have to cross through to get back to where I'm going. But wow, this is intense. Like, if you're not used to this, wow, it's a lot. It's a lot. And then people just like eating a full-on dinner literally right here on the sidewalk, and they're just like people, just so many people walking right by. I don't know, I guess you got to be used to it to enjoy it, because it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. So there was a lot of traffic coming back, and it took about 3.5 hours altogether. But I got everything in the bed of the truck, obviously. And I just want to say, like, I love South Jersey. Like, I love where I live. This area is so chill and so nice, and there's so much down here that I can just be grateful for, like the Pine Barrens, the beach, fresh air, and just being able to breathe. Don't get me wrong, New York's cool, but I like being able to drive there and then leave. I would not want to live there. I guess if I was really rich, it would be different, but I just don't think I'll ever be really rich. So, like, in this lifetime, where we live is perfect for us, perfect for me, and I'm just excited to get back to my house, my nest. And yeah, don't forget to just, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're gonna open the treasure bag probably tomorrow or the next day, but it will be in this video, so stay tuned. Okay, we're finally here. You got the key?
I got the key.
Wait, where'd you get the key?
We have one like this. And this is the key for that one. It's the same exact one, it's just a different color.
It might be the exact same key, or they could have.
I mean, it's just, it's like an IKEA piece, right?
Yeah. Whew.
Kind of looks like something that would be in a tattoo shop.
Yeah,
This, whatever
it
that
would
is.
be.
All right, let's see if all the keys are the same. They are. They are.
So if you had that key, essentially you could just break into any IKEA storage container.
Medicine cabinet, yeah. That's hilarious. Now we know. My mind is blown. I mean, I'm shooketh right now that worked that easily. Why is this so heavy?
I guess because it's 2 or 3 panes, right?
Yes. Oh, this is for the shelves?
Yeah, it just fell down because of the way I moved it.
Oh, I thought it was a picture.
So this is it right here. Kind of feels cool. Like a variety of different items.
Maybe it's like the knickknacks that they had on the glass.
Which could be a good sign, or it could just be nothing at all.
Oh no, it's just the jewelry displays, I think. You know what I mean? Because they probably did piercings there too.
Alright, let's see what it is.
Like most tattoo shops. Ooh, is there a t-shirt though?
Wow. Wow, that's cool actually.
And it's a size small.
So, first item, a t-shirt.
I'll open it. Or maybe this,
Second item,
this is the same one.
Same t-shirt. Pretty cool design now.
What's it called? The Armageddon?
Armageddon.
Ink Gallery.
Williamsburg. Okay. So this was their merch cabinet.
Oh.
That's what it was.
Oh yeah, they have stickers, bunch of t-shirts. That's really wild. Is that a nipple?
This.
Are we allowed to show this on here?
This was the treasure. This was the ultimate treasure. Oh, you might need one of those.
Ew.
Whoa.
I personally think that's yuck, but you know, to each his own. I do have a nose piercing though. I just don't wear my hoop.
And here's the belly button.
And I have a lip piercing.
So this shows what you can get. But all these might be somewhat valuable though, because they were clearly never used. These would be displayed for what you could get.
Let me say.
Somebody might want those. The gauges with the
Yeah.
opal and stuff.
No, fully. These are really cool if you had gauges. Like, those are really pretty.
Oh, all them went on here. Yeah, wow. So that all would be displayed on here.
Like, these are cute.
This whole thing maybe was, wow, pretty solid score.
Yep.
So that's what it was.
That's it. Nothing crazy.
It was in the middle ground. It wasn't completely worthless, but it wasn't a big score that's going to retire us from making videos. But this cabinet is potentially a keep life piece, honestly.
This is a really nice piece. I mean, I like the medicine cabinet that you got that one out of the trash, right?
Straight from the
and
trash.
I used it. It was actually perfect timing because Finn's really into getting into stuff she's not supposed to, so you can hide breakable things in there. So this is nice. Now we have 2. You gonna bring him home?
Hey, where'd you get that? Out of the garage. So they just showed up to check out the stuff in the unit, and there's a lot of good stuff on this side, but she just went right in, went through the hole, and pulled out this snowman from the movie Frozen.
You wanna get it
She said, look at that car. What is this guy's name? Who knows this guy's name? He has his own, like, movie, too.
Her car, she's saying.
That's a nice car.
She's saying from back there, this thing, whatever that is.
Oh, because I gotta fix it if she wants to use it. The wheels are back on the back of it are broken, but he had the replacement part. He gave it to me.
Is it a pedal? Or
I think so. Alright, so that was the treasure bag. I can't even say treasure chest. But you just never know what you're gonna find in these storage units, and that's the excitement, and that's the joy of it, and the fun of it. But overall, this was a really good storage unit. It's gonna take me a while to sell everything, just because some of the items don't have a huge market, but that's, you know, part of the business. And I wanna say, if you've watched up until this point, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. We appreciate every viewer, every like, every thumbs up on the video, every comment, everybody that has supported us for the years that we've been doing this. And I'm excited to announce tomorrow, 3:15. I gave myself a 15-minute buffer just in case. 3 o'clock tomorrow, 3 p.m. Well, 3:15 p.m. Eastern time, so New York time. I'm going to be attempting the very first live stream of me actually out trash picking. So I know that there is a bulk trash day coming up, and last week I went out and I did find some good stuff. I haven't released that video yet, actually, so a little behind on the videos. But that's not going to stop me from attempting what we've never done before, a live video out on the streets trash picking. So tune in tomorrow, 3:15 p.m. Eastern time. I'll put actually the link to the video in the description of this video, and there's a little tab that says notify me underneath. If you hit that button, you'll actually get a notification when the stream starts, and then you can just go right into the stream. But otherwise, just be there, and hopefully this is a good idea and I can do more of these. I'm just, you know, I don't want it to be a massive fail. There's no way I can guarantee that there's going to be anything good to pick. That's one of the concerns I had. Like, will this just be like the worst day picking ever? There's just nothing on the streets. But either way, I'm going forward with it, and it should be a good time. So hope to see some people there. Well, as many people as want to join, I hope to see you there. That's it. That's the video for today. See you all in the next one. See you tomorrow, live. It's a really nice day out, actually. It rained a little bit earlier, but